Hey, I am back, and we're playing some Call of Duty Black Ops 6 Zombies. I got two notifications here. Okay. And I'm just gonna be training some levels today's stream. Could be a long stream though, because I'm gonna be training levels for quite a while. I'm gonna be watching videos while I train some levels though. I don't know where YG Trace went. I haven't played with that guy in a while, bro. I've seen him online, but okay. Where is he? Guess he's not online. What the hell? Oh, it's doing that thing where it's broken, where it's not showing my whole friends list. That's kind of annoying. Alright, let's start a game. I'm gonna do the tomb. Consume 5 gobblegums. Let's see. Okay, I'll do that. Yeah, I'll have to do that.
Is she fired? Where'd she go? What should happen to Becky after doxing Psycho Mom's work and potentially getting her fired? We find out tonight. Also on the program, Cyrax cancels a locale live and accuses us of a heinous crime. Plus, an update on whether or not Kelly is gonna murder Wings in his sleep over Buggy insulting her, Desi insulting her, Keemstar insulting her, the entire locale live universe calling her ugly. And finally, tonight's special guest, Aerosol Fanny! Are you ready? Are you ready? It's happening now. Lol, cow,
Hey, 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 hey.
it's the same old thing. Boogie is lying while King's trying to talk to Wens. Then you bullshitting, spitting lockout slangs. Kept talking and kick them out. You don't keep running this game. Well, live on YouTube ain't no pre-recorded games. Fuck around, you might catch one in your brain. Hey, low-cow, neighbor. But it's the loud cow. You be watching it, you clicked it just now. Low-cow, neighbor. But it's the loud cow. You be watching it, you clicked it just now. Now Boogie got his nipples tippled from a hippie Twiggy. It was pretty but shitty towards little Stevie. And 50 years later, we gon' paying the price. But Wings had things that only kings could dream of. This history. He linked to the show and we gon' pay for it twice. And if page 5 stays high up in Wings' mind, like the bird shit in our eyes, the prize we might, we still pay the price.
Oh yeah. Oh yeah.
Boogie lied. You fucking lied. Ladies and gentlemen, welcome to the absolute worst podcast on all of YouTube. You are watching Lol Cow Live. Guys, big show this evening. Lots of things happening out in the Lolcam Live universe. First thing we gotta talk about is this whole fucking Becky situation, which, by the way, called her, no answer. I don't know what the fuck's going on with her. She may have just ran away so she didn't have to face responsibility for what she done did. And for those that don't know what she done did, we'll get into it in a second here. Let's start off with my co-host. Looking
What's up,
to an
boss?
Boogie2988 and Wings of Redemption. What's up, boss? What's going on? I'm excited for today's show, dude. I'm a huge Airsoft Fanatic fan. Oh, yeah? Yeah, I wanted to collab with him for 6. Oh, why don't put makeup on? What is he known for? Well, I knew him from the Star Wars fighting shit back in the day. Then his Chug-a-Lug stuff was pretty good. Of course, I saw the iDubbbz documentary. Then he was on Fishbowl, not once, but twice. Most recently, he's lost a shitload of weight, which inspired me to do my workout today for the first time in a while. What else do you want to know about the man?
What the fuck was your workout? Like getting up and off the recliner to go to the refrigerator?
I did 10 minutes on my treadmill, and then...
Oh, you have a treadmill?
Yeah, did some leg lifts, did some scissor kicks, did some
you did scissor
resistance
kicks.
band works.
I did a scissor kick now.
Yeah.
I want to see a scissor kick from Bookie. Let's see this shit right here. For some reason in my head...
Scissor lips. They're scissor lips. Crazy.
For some reason I thought scissor kicks involved jumping. Like I was thinking like you were about to hit a spinner Rudy, do a leg lariat, and hit somebody with
Oh my god.
Unicorn with the one gifted. Thank you so much.
Screw this game.
Thank you for all the gifted members. By the way,
Same thing every time.
We are going to pause alerts and we'll periodically unpause them and whatnot. So yeah, just so you know. But right now,
So, like,
do what you want. Interview or interrupt all of us.
Where are the good guns?
You know, he just got back to me, Keem. I'm sorry. Cut you off. Dr. Paradise just got back to me. He's like just now. He's the guy from 600 Pound Life that does the therapy sessions. I was messaging him to get on with what he was doing at autism.
Oh, let's get him on. He diagnoses both.
He wants me to message him. You know.
Do you guys have any thoughts on Becky doxing Psycho Mom? Yes, quite a bit. I think the show is better off without her. I think she's fucking retarded to have done that. You sent wine to a woman that's gone sober. What the fuck is wrong with you, Betty? You deserve every amount of misery that you fucking get for this.
Who gives a flying fuck? Psycho Mom doesn't even have a show right now.
Put her on Queens, replace her.
That shit will be for... Yeah, you want to kill Queens?
Okay.
We already had this discussion with Mafia Milkers. Keem hates this because it's his favorite pet project, Mafia Milkers. Put all this time into.
Oh, I got another fire sale. Please, 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 please. Come on. Give me something good.
In this scenario, Wings is like the angel.
Please.
Right? One, fuck this bitch, fuck Becky. We have. Two, Becky's good for business. And Psycho Mom isn't even an employee now. And
That's not what I wanted.
fired from her job. Like, I don't, bro, I'm stuck in the middle, dude. I'm stuck in the middle. What is the plans for Queens tonight? What are they doing? I thought Becky's not around. I called Becky. Who's hosting it? I don't know. I don't have time to deal with this shit. I'm building I'm building a store. I'm doing a million things. I have been on the phone with about 50 different people. I bought new equipment for Fat Camp. Bro, we're gonna have like television equipment. Like, bro, I don't have time to deal with this dumb shit. Well, look, if Becky's off that fucking show, I guarantee you make as much money, if not more.
No, the fuck you won't. But why are you talking this time?
Tina and Mike, if that was just Tina and
All right, I'm gonna.
bring in other people, I'm sure. But if
Oh wait,
it's
we got
Tina,
double XP weekend active.
they'll probably make celebratory money. That bitch is going. Yeah. And then,
Oh shit, I'm gonna have to take advantage of that.
This real clip of, before
We got double XP weekend active. Holy shit.
Clip with Cyrax, because he bailed on me last second.
That's sweet.
And he basically said why. Here he goes. Share this with you.
Okay, I gotta try again so I can get a good weapon here.
So here's the feud.
Want his legacy to continue. And I know that
Oh wow.
Of Marty.
he was known by a lot of names online. Music Biz, MBM, Big Dog, Big Cat, Big Boy. a gentle giant, a big teddy bear, the king, an animal lover, Marty, Nick, a giant, the world Stratego and Connect 4 champion. He was known as King of the Goblin Slayers. He was known as a legend, a Drift King hero, the King of Akron.
It's kind of crazy to have the rabbi be saying all this stuff.
Don't ever read off my fucking screen names at my funeral. If my funeral looks like this, we got somebody's kid there not wanting to be there. But where's the fucking mourning at? They brought like lazy boy recliners out to get people to come sit here.
You know what I noticed though? Nobody. There's nobody. Yeah.
It's a motherfucker that spent most of his days online fighting with a dude that's mentally retarded. Like, what do you expect? Them to have friends, Woogie? I doubt his family cared
No,
about him.
I'm saying there's people there. There's no physical body, and like normally, if you even get cremated, they normally have like a special place for the urn and for the ashes. So what the fuck, man?
I don't know any Jewish customs or traditions.
Well,
I assumed it was that.
It's because obviously Marty has faked his death. I try to get Cyrax on here to talk about it, but Cyrax thinks I'm part of the sabotage. Listen to this.
Find out. To King Star, I'm not going on your podcast, bro. Cause I know exactly what you're trying to do. You're trying to set me up to have me ambushed on your show, and guess what? It's not gonna happen because guess what? I'm not gonna show up. So forget about it. I'm not getting on your podcast, bro. Because I know it's an ambush. I know you got Marty and Kane all set up to try to ambush me. Well, guess what? It's not going to work because I'm not going on a podcast.
Ain't nobody trying to ambush you.
This motherfucker literally thinks we're gonna bring the body of Music Biz Marty onto the podcast to ambush him. Like, how paranoid do you have to be?
Well, what if he's still alive? That's the thing. This all could be an elaborate ruse. Gamer Asylum with the 10 gifted. I personally think Marty is alive. Cyrax, I'm with you, bro. I think he is alive. Come on the show. I got evidence. I want to see your evidence. Let's make our case to the internet together. I'm not trying to set you up, Cyrax. I don't even know you like that. I don't know you. We don't got no beefs. Why would I try to set you up? Yeah, and Cyrax, like, think about it, man.
Come on, bro.
Figure out why you got banned. I mean, but if you got banned and you're saying, oh, I don't know why I got banned, they always put a reason in there.
Super chatted $19.99. You banned links for doxing and kick anybody from Discord who is friends with her, but you were thinking about kicking Becky to a hypocrite cream star.
Well, she's banned off the Discord. Becky is banned off the Discord. And yo, Mike, you're just salty because Becky kind of put you in the place. And you're put in place the last 2 times you guys were beefing and shit. But guys, without further ado, let's bring in Airsoft Fatty. What's up, Fatty? Shit. What's going on? Dude, you're looking so fucking good. You're losing so much weight, man. I'm so fucking hyped. How much weight are you down?
Yeah, thanks, buddy.
How much weight are you down?
From my heaviest, 5'11" down to 300.
Oh shit.
This past year, 450 down to about 300.
Yeah, dude, it's crazy. How'd you lose that much weight this week?
So, it's a mixture of things, right? You gotta have the right people around you that are willing to, like, get in your face, like, yo, no, keep on your shit. You don't want to fuck this up. You've gotta have someone that's in your corner. And, dude, the past 2 years now, I've had someone in my corner that's just boom, 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 making sure I'm on top of it every day. 5 miles on the Yasuda, 50 fucking lifts of the hammer.
Damn.
It's a good time.
Who's been on you? Like, who is this mystery person?
I gotta
know
restart.
They don't typically like being mentioned. They're just a friend of mine who's really close, and they check in on me every day, like, yo, did you get your ride in for the day? Did you get your 5 miles in? Did you get your hammer lifts in? It's a lot of fun, though.
Airsoft Fatty, I know this is putting you on the spot. Do you have like a before and after picture when you're at your heaviest and like something recent?
But if you really go back and watch my first video, that would have been right around peak timing, right around that 490-ish, 500 marker.
I find it hard to believe 500 pounds because you never looked 500 pounds because you're short, right? Like you're 5'6".
5'9".
You're 5'9".
I'm 5'9".
Google says you're 5'6". That's why I was wondering.
Yo, wait.
Google got so many things wrong about me. It ain't even funny.
Time out, guys. For those of you that are watching that have audio issues, refresh. If everyone just spams in the chat, refresh the stream. It'll fix it. It's not an us issue. It's a YouTube issue. Yeah. Do you know do you watch this show at all? Have you popped into this show from time to time?
Every so often I'll tune in. But I will admit, I don't tune in like every day. I'm not one of the viewers that'll dive right in. It's usually very specific people I'll jump in on.
Yeah.
But most of the time, I try to keep out.
Check this out, man.
Because we have Fat Camp coming up towards the end of March, and it's like all the fatties in the Local Live universe. Because we have more than one show. We have like 8 different shows that run. Like they run into each other and whatnot. And all the fatties are going to Fat Camp to compete. We'd love to friggin' have you. That'd be fucking dope. It's 2
What
weeks.
if you said it's March, right?
Yeah, it's 2 weeks in March, towards the end of March, the last 2 weeks of March.
I'll need to double check my schedule because I have Rolling Loud coming up during that time. I'll be on stage for that, but let me double check that date specifically. If it falls in, I'm totally down.
Yeah,
You did that what, last year, right? Rolling Loud?
I've been doing it quite a few times, but yeah, first one was last year, Rolling Loud LA, and then we did
It's a
you know what
concert.
Rolling Loud is?
You don't know what Rolling Loud is, please.
Motherfucker, I haven't left the house in 2 weeks, Keemstar. What do you expect me to know what Rolling Loud is?
I'm gonna tell you, I only know what it is because Fatty was there.
Wait, what's the date of Rolling Loud?
You gotta make sure you're looking up the right one. I'm pretty sure it's LA we're going to up in March. But they got a bunch of different ones.
Oh,
states,
yeah.
Like the biggest music festivals out there.
Yo, it's fine because like how long is it? It's like 3 days, right?
Yeah, but I'm gonna be there probably on stage for a day and just chill with Wake Up Phil for a day or two.
Yeah, March 15th and 16th, you can fly
Yeah,
right back in.
so you could come to the like last week of Fat Camp or however long it takes. You can still come for sure. But
Well, hell yeah, that sounds
So
like
I got bad motherfucker questions here. Hold up.
Go ahead.
My big vice is so I'm currently like 430, right? And like I'm only going up at this point because like I don't get to leave the house. My sleep schedule's fucked. I mean I'm barely existing as a human right now. And what is your biggest vice? And do you see yourself backsliding into that vice? Like realistically, not like not pro positivity. Like
I've got 2 in particular. So, hot cocoa. Well, buddy, you might think it's that boogie, but let me tell you something. Nah.
Is it not?
I've been slowing down with that shit recently.
Have you?
Yes, used to go
That's
for a
amazing.
quarter a day. Now I'm down to
so
like
you're trying to tell me hot cocoa took you to 500 pounds?
Not exactly. It's the amount of hot cocoa I was drinking at a time. I used to be able to drink like a gallon of hot cocoa in one sitting at my heaviest, and now I can't get through one mug. But the thing is like, that one paired with the other one is what made it really bad, which was the fucking energy drink. And that one I still fall into the trap to every so often. Fish Tank Season 3, I fucking broke it. I was on a really good streak, almost like a whole year away from it, and then I was like, fuck it, I'll have a Red Bull. Red Bull. And,
well, what about the sugar?
you remember really quickly why you stopped drinking it.
Well, what about the sugar-free? You can't do the sugar-free?
Well, I'm trying to cut, like, caffeine just out of it.
Yeah.
Just because, like, caffeine already is a fucking, it's a psychoactive substance already, like.
And it fucks with your sleep schedule. People don't realize it, but if you drink it like 6 hours before bed, it's gonna fuck with your sleep.
Oh, and if you drink it like I used to at my heaviest, that's 5 cans of Venom Energy a day.
Yeah. So being 500 pounds, you're pretty pale. Like you have vitamin D deficiency.
Actually, yes.
So like I have vitamin D. I'm bad about taking medicine. Like I take these 50,000 milligram pills. Like do you ever get to the point where like you feel beaten down, like even when you're losing weight, that from your vitamin D deficiency?
Yes, there are tons of times where a myriad of things. Like I'm supposed to be on vitamin D12. Not right now. I don't care. But it can affect you. It can. You should start taking that thing regularly, ladies.
Dude, I eat that shit by the handful every day, and I finally got my vitamin D up.
I tried.
Yeah, you might be able.
Everything else.
Well, Boogie, back when I was put on it, my doctor prescribed me was 12,000 milligrams once a week.
Wow. That's
So
okay.
you can look into it once a week.
Yeah, I will. I got the gummies, and so I just like have it for breakfast, and then again with my lunch or whatever. I did want to say, now I don't want to dox you, but you're still up north, right? I don't, you don't have to say what state or whatever.
Yeah, I'm still in the northern part of the U.S.
Yeah, it's
If
hard
this
to
were-
get fucking sun this time of year, ain't it?
Oh my God! Don't even get me started. We just got hit with another fucking 4 inches today of snow, and we got more on the way tonight.
Yeah,
good luck.
he left his Blue Yeti over at the studio, and he's calling me earlier. He's like, bro, I might have to cancel, dude, because it's like an hour away. And I'm like, just we'll figure it out, right? I was going to have him come on for like 10 minutes or whatever, but then he switched to this mic, and I was like, this mic's good enough. The first mic was dog shit.
So like another weight loss question. I've recently seen you back in like the viral video form, like you were doing like this lemonade chugging contest, and you happened to like vomit. Like when you do these type of engagements, do you not ever like expect like some kind of backlash with like your diet from like drinking, all that sugar?
1,000%, and that's kind of one of the things that I was iffy about doing the whole Nathan's chug. I was kind of like, okay, I've just kind of gotten myself leaned back on just water. Do I really? And I was like, you know what? It's my buddy. I gotta go do this for my guy. You know what I'm saying?
Were you talking about Badlands Chugs? Is that who you're looking
Yes, my bro, man, the best man ever, Badlands. I tell you, like he was one of those like, you gotta come do this. You gotta do it for him.
Like let's be real here. Like how much more time do you think Badlands Chugs has? Like with the way he makes money, how big he is, and what he's known for. Like, do you think it's going to catch up to him quickly? Because he's almost 50 plus, right?
Yeah, he's definitely getting an age, but the thing is, like, for me, it's honestly a wide, putting it bluntly, it's a wide berth of possibilities. My mother, who was passed away of cancer for 6 years straight, was told, you have a week, you have 2 weeks, and yet for 6 years, that woman was getting up every day, walking around the house, getting shit done. Yep, tell me I'm dying,
She
but I don't
wasn't
care.
drinking cancer by the bootload road either, was she?
Well, no, but at the same time, it's similar in the sense of I don't try to put a time on someone's life because we really don't know.
Well, I don't get to talk. I've never talked to Badlands Chugs. Like, what you have experience with him, and he's another guy that's in the universe that's like a big fat dude.
Yeah.
What is his health like? Can you give us any insight? Like, I've always wondered this because of how he makes his money. Because like he makes his money consuming thousands of calories at a time.
Let me put it like this: you would be quite surprised how active he is. You look at the guy, you see his videos, and you're thinking, "There's no way he's acting up and moving." But every time we've hung out, we're always walking around New York. We're always up on our feet. We're not just sitting down the whole time.
That's crazy to me. I'm surrounded by fatties that can move. I've not been able to move for like 30 years, so like I'm always just so jealous because you're active too, man.
I try.
Every time I see
It's
you,
not always
you get,
easy.
yeah. Like fucking, this is my first time watching Badlands Chugs. I just watched him chug Sprite. Oh my god, I can't imagine doing
Badlands
that.
Chugs, Boogie?
No, it's my first time.
That man is still a fucking Sprite. Like, here's a good question. I know he hates the fat shit. What's the one thing in your career that you regret doing?
I mean, there's some things. If I could go back, fix me real quick. But if I could go back specifically to talk to one of my friends again, and that would be.
I was thinking about like something like that, like a backlash. Like for me, I had a
Yo,
mental
bro.
breakdown in 2017.
Yo, what's up, Insomnia? Welcome to the stream, bro. This shotgun's pretty good when it's pack-a-punched. I mean, I got insta-kill on right now.
Today, $2,000.
Oh, damn. How'd you get $2,000? Alright, I gotta get Juggernog. That's what I gotta get next.
So I applied for that welfare program for mental health back in December, but didn't get it accepted before late last month, so I get all the like a bit over 1 month worth of money.
Oh, that makes sense. Yeah, they do that there too, hey? Yeah, I think I got that too when I first got on the program I'm on. Cause like I told you, I get like $2,000 a month, and then I think back when I applied for it, it took 3 or 4 months to get approved.
But I had double welfare, so I need to pay back some.
Oh, okay. Let's see. I think I got like $6,000.
Because I had a temporarily programmed while waiting.
Oh, that makes sense. I was on a temporary program too before the one I'm on, and I got like a full month's worth of that too, and I didn't have to pay that back. Do they ask you to pay it back? Because if they don't ask you to pay it back, you might not have to. What the government does not know cannot hurt them.
They said the welfare organization had to, yet I received everything it seems like, so I have to ask them on my next meeting.
Oh, okay.
If I have to pay it back or if it was removed before I got it.
Yeah, you might not have to pay it back, honestly. They might just tell you, well, just make sure you get off the other welfare program. They might not ask you to pay it back. They might just tell you to get off the other one.
I was invest some of it if I get to keep it.
Yeah, always
save some.
Always good to invest. If you don't have a lot of money, I don't recommend gold and silver. Gold and silver is for preservation of wealth, not really making wealth. But I can't give you anything to like suggestions to invest in, because everything's in just a major bull market right now. You know, stocks are in a major bull market, Bitcoin's in a major bull market.
When I get an apartment, I have everything I need, TBH. I'm getting a new setup anyways, so I don't need more.
Yeah, that's true.
I wanna invest crypto, but I'll read about it first, of course, and be careful.
Yeah, well, there's nothing really that can guarantee you money except Bitcoin. But Bitcoin's up so much right now that if you invest in it, it could go down for 2 or 3 years, and then, you know, you could lose money for 2 to 3 years before you actually make money. So, like, Bitcoin's pretty much guaranteed you're going to make money, but at the current price, you could lose money for 2 or 3 years. So I wouldn't suggest Bitcoin right now, but I don't know. Pretty much all the cryptos are up. Just telling you, it's really risky. I'll be buying Bitcoin and stuff again once it goes down. I feel like it'll go down eventually here. I've been in Bitcoin for a long time. There's times where people say it's never going to go up again, and there's times where people say it's never going to go down again. And we're just in one of those times where people say it's never going to go down again. And then 2 years from now, Bitcoin will be down a fuck ton, and people will say, oh, it's never going to go up again.
I read more first, of course.
Yeah. If you're investing in anything other than Bitcoin, I don't know, it's risky. It's always going to be risky. It's like a gamble.
You don't tax, right?
You don't tax? What do you mean?
Oh, Mal, you told me.
What do you mean? I don't know what you're talking about though. You just said you don't
You
tax.
didn't pay tax before from your Bitcoin or SMTH.
Well, I'm paying tax
Not
this
that I
time
care,
around
but funny.
because I got a lot of money, so they're gonna audit me if I don't. But yeah, if you're talking about back in like 2018, 2019, it's before they had taxes for Bitcoin and stuff, so I didn't have to pay taxes back then. They only made the Bitcoin tax in like 2020 or something here in Canada. Yeah, the Bitcoin tax is still relatively new. It's only like 5 years old. So back when I first was getting into Bitcoin, there was no taxes for it. What perk should I get next? I don't know what those skulls do, but I think they're good to collect. I don't know why I'm supposed to collect them though. Kinda confused. Line them up and shoot them down like they some dominoes. Yo, what should I order today for food? Anyone got suggestions? I don't know what I'm gonna order today for food. What should I get?
Burger King.
Burger King? I don't know, I had that a couple days ago. I don't really feel like Burger King. I want something really good. I actually could make tacos at home here if I wanted.
Do you have Whataburger?
No, we don't. Wait, you have Whataburger?
Yes.
No, we don't have Whataburger in my city. I've never had that before. Oh. Got him. Gangster rap. I can't buy one of those dumb helicopters right now, so I can't do the extraction. They got double XP weekend on in this game, so I gotta do a lot of streaming on this game today. So I might be streaming all day. But I'm gonna take breaks in between matches. Yeah, I gotta take advantage of this double XP.
Oh no.
Yo, South Park hasn't made a new episode in a long time. I'm really annoyed. It's been almost a year since the last South Park episode. I got enough to pack a punch the shotgun again. I'm gonna use this. I think it gives me unlimited ammo for 30 seconds. I'm gonna use this. Oh yeah. Double points too? Oh shit. Shit, watch out, watch out, watch out. I got a lot of points for that. Yeah. Alright. Yeah, I think I'm gonna order Wendy's. That's a good suggestion. But damn, it's 6 in the morning here right now. I got a while before I can order stuff.
W. 2 p.m. here.
Oh. Yeah. Yeah, no, it's 6 in the morning here. God, it's so early. I've been up since like 4 or 5 in the morning. I've been up for like 2 hours.
A random hospital in northern Norway called me brah. I didn't answer.
Oh.
It what they WNT.
A hospital.
Hold on, I'll call them.
Okay. Still a one shot on this round. Oh. Just leveled up again. Oh yeah. If I could get to Prestige 10, that would be amazing. Because that's the max Prestige. But then you can get like, you can get a bunch of levels on Prestige 10. with me! Don't fuck with me! Ah! Ah!
Transportation catastrophe yesterday. A SEPTA train, that's southeast Pennsylvania. A SEPTA train went up in flames. Fortunately, nobody was injured. A 6-car train carrying roughly 350 people from Philadelphia to Wilmington caught fire Thursday night in Delaware County. The train was evacuated, fortunately, with no injuries. Service to Wilmington has been halted. The cause of the fire is under investigation. Donald Trump has stabbed.
The fire is
his
under
cabinet with
investigation,
people like
guys.
Exif, who you see right here, as Donald Trump talks about sending troops to occupy Gaza and to, quote, move the Palestinians to other land that Donald Trump says he has a deal for, which
Oh,
he
yeah,
doesn't,
okay.
which other Middle Eastern countries said would cause a massive war in the Middle East, as Donald Trump
We
says
have
he's
so
going to
many
level
dialects
Gaza.
slash
Here's the
accents
man
here.
right here who will be sending your children
Oh, yeah.
in the United States to...
The only other dialect slash accent I know in Canada is... Hello there, sir. Welcome to 7-Eleven. We got all the items. Just let me know when you're ready, sir. That's like the only other dialect I know in Canada. Because Canada's like half Indians now.
To clear bombs in Gaza. Or how about this guy right here, Sean Duffy, who is the Secretary of Transportation who got famous on the Real World reality TV show and the Real World Road Rules Challenge. Donald Trump's brain is complete mush. We need to call it what it is. Serious cognitive decline. If you know somebody in your life who has dementia, I'm not saying this is what Donald Trump has, I'm just saying if you have someone in your life who suffers from dementia, it looks a little bit like this. Play this clip.
The water comes down from the northwest parts of Canada, I guess, but the Pacific Northwest, and it comes down by millions and millions of barrels a day, and I opened it up.
Now, that was Donald Trump at a speech that he gave yesterday at a national prayer breakfast. Donald Trump believes that that first off, that Canada borders the United States through California, that Canada's on the north of California, and that the northern border of California, that you can turn on a faucet and that ultimately the water will go to southern Los Angeles to put out the fires. Like, let's be clear, first off, Canada does not border California on the north, number one. Number two, that's not how it works. Trump imagined that he turned on a faucet. What he did do is he sent the Army Corps of Engineers to California to drain a random reservoir in the north of California onto farmland, depriving the farmland of the billions of gallons of water that they need for the summer, destroying perhaps what they were going to be doing in the summer. And so he can take credit for turning on a faucet that has nothing to do with Los Angeles or the fires in Los Angeles. Then Donald Trump talks about the horrific plane crash from a week or so ago over Washington, D.C., where the helicopter, the Black Hawk helicopter, under the control of the Defense Department, that's under Exif line of command, and a American airliner crashed into each other. This is how Donald Trump describes it in his own words. Again, totally demented. Play this clip.
And bells would have gone off when that helicopter literally even hit the same height, because it traveled a long distance before it hit. It was just like, just wouldn't stop. Just follow the line. But bells and whistles would have gone off. They would actually could virtually turn the thing around. It would have just never happened if we had.
And here Donald Trump takes credit for Christmas or something. Here, play this clip.
In 2016, that was a whole big part of my campaign. You're going to say Merry Christmas. Well, now they do it again. But I don't know if you...
Again, totally demented, deranged, psychotic. Meanwhile, you had Elon Musk posting AI images of themselves and memes all day. This, as we learned, a 23-year-old representative from Elon Musk's Doge was granted access to the Energy Department's IT system on Wednesday by Energy Secretary Chris Wright. Sources told CNN This despite the objections
Yeah, I
of
know.
people in the agency, which controls access to information
So many
about
hoes these
U.S.
days.
nuclear weapons.
Yeah,
So let's
no.
be clear. Doge has
It's
already
crazy.
written the Treasury Department. There's an injunction blocking Elon Musk and others in Doge from getting access to the Treasury Department payment system.
Yeah, they
What information they've already
Reason
got.
I'll wait
They
up
went
for
and did
those
this to
robots
U.S.
you've talked
aid.
about.
They basically fired everybody from
Yeah, same
US
here.
aid.
And it's just gross too. You know, even if you're not dating them and they're hoes, it's just gross to see the hoes, because it's like, God, how many dicks have been inside you? That's fucking disgusting, bro. It's funny because if you say that to them, they'll call you disgusting, but it's like, no, you're the one who does that nasty shit. I'm just bringing it up to confirm that you're fucking nasty. But I'm the nasty one for bringing it up, even though you're the one who does it. Come on, bro. Stop projecting. It's so funny. Because I brought that up to girls. I'm like, that's gross. How many dicks have you had inside you? And they're like, oh my god, gross. Ew. Why would you say that? Why would you do that is the question. Like, if it's so gross to say it, then isn't it more gross to do it? Come on.
Abandoned in the middle of clinical trials. As Laksha Jain says, to me this is actually worse than not providing the care at all. You've now dragged all these people into experimental trials. You put devices into their body, and now you're pulling the rug from them and endangering their lives in many cases. We put them in this position, and now we change their mind, and they're screwed, and they're probably going to die. I'm just thinking about all the kids abroad, all the children, women, men, whoever, who are going to literally die because of this cruel and unusual and disgusting administration. Look, there's been some court losses for Donald Trump, like a Reagan-appointed federal judge in Seattle yesterday who issued a nationwide injunction blocking Donald Trump's executive order, which sought to strip birthright citizenship from Americans born to two undocumented parents. The Reagan-appointed judge said, quote,
Still?
It has become ever more apparent that to our president, the rule of law is but an impediment to his policy goals. The rule of law is, according to him, something to navigate around or simply ignore, whether that be for political or personal gain. Nevertheless, in this courtroom and under my watch, the rule of law is a bright beacon which I intend to follow. Powerful words from a Reagan Republican judge right there. Also, another injunction was issued blocking Elon Musk, as I mentioned before, from access to the Treasury Department payment records, although there was a representative approved by the judge at the request of the Department of Justice. But it turns out that the Doge staffer, this guy Marco Ellis, deleted X account that advocated for repealing the Civil Rights Act and backed a eugenic immigration policy and wrote, quote, you cannot pay me to marry outside my ethnicity. This was the judge-appointed person who the DOJ said would be responsible, that staffer for Doge, whose access to the Treasury payment system was approved by a judge, resigned after links to a deleted social media account that advocated for racism emerged. All the while, you have all the MAGA Republicans like James Comer out there giving interviews saying Elon Musk is the greatest. Look how transparent. This billionaire is, this richest man in the world is taking all the data. We love it. We love it. This is what they're saying. Play this clip.
I find it ironic that they keep referring to Elon Musk as an unelected bureaucrat.
All right. While I'm on this route, I'm going to take a quick pause. We got 15 minutes. I'm going to see what I can order on DoorDash. And maybe I'll have another hit of weed. Yeah, everything's closed right now. It's 6:30 in the morning. There's not a single place that's open even. Oh, that's great. I'm hungry.
Okay, bro.
Still a one shot. Insomnia, do you like any sports? Oh shit, I was just trying to ask you a question, man. Do you like any sports? Because I swear I don't understand sports. What do people find entertaining about sports? I mean, I understand playing sports. Playing sports is pretty fun. But watching sports? Why? You're watching other people play a sport. It's kind of like my same thought with video games. I mean, you're watching me play this video game. I don't know what's entertaining about that. I guess talking to the person playing it, but I don't know. Watching people play video games, I don't find that fun. What are you doing, cat? Come here. Come here. Come here. Come here. Come here. Come here. I said, come here. You want to go crazy? We can go crazy. I can go crazy for you. Wanna go crazy? Here's some craziness. You want some more crazy? Want some more crazy? Huh? Huh? Not enough crazy for you? Hey! Oh man. Alright, I got stuff in the fridge to make tacos. I guess I'll make tacos and get Wendy's later. But alright.
Anyone so 49 points this morning. 49 points. It's never been the biggest increase.
I really wanted to take this abomination out with this thing. Not got enough time. Oh, I did beat him. Oh. I got VBS diamonds on my neck, bitch. Oh, oh, full power.
You know how many subscribers we have on YouTube now?
20 million.
That's right. Yeah, that's why we're wearing these glasses.
Yeah.
Thanks for being a subscriber. If you're
Evan
not-
Recca wishes he had VVS diamonds like me. Evan Recca doesn't have any VVS diamonds. No, no, no. Well, we're gonna have a bong hit real quick. We're getting high on the rounds, and we're gonna have a bong hit. And, oh, bro, I'm gonna get so high.
So with all the crazy news about Donald Trump, Elon Musk, and Tesla, it feels like we're living in a sci-fi movie. And guys, I really know. I like to about this. Let's jump right in. So,
This stream needs to get 1 million views. I wonder if it'll get 1 million views.
Empire, remember in the first movie, basically they build their Death Star and we blow it up. It's essentially Donald Trump's first term. Then we go to the dark time, right? That's the Empire Strikes Back. So that's sort of where we are at the moment. Musk and Trump are building up the forces to strike back, right? It may appear like they're winning, but remember there is a third movie where they try to build another Death Star, and what do? Rebellion blows it up. So that's what we're looking forward to. Always remind yourself that the good guys do win, and we got to band together, right? And blow that Death Star up. So, talking about Death Stars, it looks like Tesla insiders are selling stocks. See, I can tell you the good news because it's actually real. The Tesla CFO,
You were listening to something about
the
Star
board is
Wars.
selling.
Oh no, it's this Democrat guy who's comparing Trump.
Death Star.
He's comparing Trump and Elon Musk to like the evil people in Star Wars. I don't know. I haven't really watched Star Wars, but yeah, this guy, he's like comparing Donald Trump to the evil people in Star Wars.
So Elon Musk's own brother is selling Kimmel Musk. So generally speaking, Kimmel Musk has really good timing on selling the stock. And in fact, I think the total of the article, I was saying they added it all up, and it's like $1 billion worth that they're selling. So they know something that, well, actually we already know this. Tesla's sinking ship is Titanic, and time to get out. And that's something I want to mention with you guys. If you own a Tesla or if you're owning the stock, it is probably time to get out. This thing is a sinking ship. And I understand Elon Musk and Trump, they want to build their old Cyberdyne, Skynet, that kind of stuff. And this is, crazy as it sounds. And as we go through their plans of what they're doing, you feel like, yeah, that's like Skynet. If you haven't seen these Terminator movies or the Star Wars movies, you should definitely check that out. But this is seriously, these are real headlines just a few days ago. Elon Musk says Tesla aims to build 10,000 Optimus robots this year. Basically what he's
Let's get them.
is making up a bunch of nonsense because Tesla's failing as a car company, and so he's got to think, okay, cars don't matter anymore because we're going to be the biggest robot company in the whole world. That's what he's going for, but honestly, I think Elon's going a bit wacko these days. There is a bit of a worry there because when you give someone the keys to the car, like an Elon and his essentially ragtag teenage prepubescent followers there,
Stop.
What could happen? I'll be honest with you, but this is sort of why I have to keep you informed. So
So this one
No.
really caught my eye. It says Trump Energy Secretary allowed a 23-year-old Doge rep to access IT systems over objections from the General Counsel. What the heck? Basically, it's the Department of Energy. There is some, nuclear stuff involved with this, but according to them, he only has access to like email and some minor systems, not necessarily our nuclear codes. But I just wonder, like, what the heck is Elon after? I honestly think Elon's after as much data.
Oh my god, I can't even exfil. Not even on this round.
Agents all over the world. It is very concerning, and basically
Level 41.
He knows failing, so he's just going for the whole 9 yards and more. What am I saying by failing? This is the headline today. If you want to hear some good news, Tesla's China-made EV sales fall 11.5% year-over-year in January. You also got this. Tesla faces major sales drop in an important EV market. In fact, it's several of the markets that they're failing. So basically, people don't like Elon. They're selling off the cars. Or not selling off, but they're not buying.
Oh my god.
Stock. So two different things.
I gotta be careful here.
In France, Tesla sales are collapsed 3%. In the UK, down 12%. In Sweden, they're down 44%. In Norway, what is it here? Dropped 38%. In the Netherlands, dropped 42%.
Oh, Tesla sales are dropping in Norway. You gotta start buying some Teslas, Insomnia.
In California, down 36%. Now, what's funny is they're trying to prop up their company by saying, oh yeah, we got lots of new stuff coming this year. And basically what they do is they throw some renders together.
Yeah,
promise
I
you,
heard that.
10,000 robots and a million spaceships or whatever. And it doesn't matter what they say. They're not going to produce anything. It's all pipe dreams. But this is the game that Elon has for a while, is always selling you these new products every 2 years. It paramounts to a pyramid/MLM type of scheme. And now you have to pay attention to this stuff, what's going on with Elon Musk as well, because he uses his stock to borrow essentially lines of credit, loans, stuff like that, and then use that money to buy off.
Oh, round 37.
Where he is now.
Uh-oh.
So a combination of a couple things is, how crazy is Elon?
We're getting high in the rounds.
Company go bankrupt, and that's what we're walking at the same time. There's Elon there, and Trump. Their own CFO, that's over at Tesla, said that Trump's tariffs would really hurt their business and profitability. And this is today. Elon Musk is tweeting this out, and I think the guy is going nuts. I mean, he's wearing this big MAGA hat, and he's in the White House. Look, that appears to be a real picture to me. I don't think this is AI generated. I think that's real. And when my wife first saw this, the first thing she noticed is like, are these people insane? And I think they are, to be perfectly frank. But yeah, that's Musk in the White House. He makes no bones about, he thinks he's president probably or whatever. We do feel like we're in an idiocracy kind of world, if you want to say a different, more comedy version of sci-fi. Seriously though, if you haven't seen this movie, it kind of explains everything, and I'll give the base gist of it. In the future, people are more dumb, and the government's controlled by companies like Musk, and I guess we're all drinking Gatorade. Check out the movie if you haven't, because it just captures the world, and it'll help you sort of, how can I say, attune yourself to some of the comedy that we're seeing. And that, guys, I know it's scary. I really know. It also is funny because like how stupid all this stuff is. Hopefully we do turn the ship around, though. Like I was saying, think about Return of the Jedi when you blow the second Death Star up. So there's that. This is another headline. All the ways Elon Musk is breaking the law explained by a law professor. This is someone they interviewed in relation to the Washington Post article, which we've gone over before. I'll just say this, guys. There's too many crimes to name. The basic gist of it boils down to you're firing all of these people, right? Federal workers and union workers. Those are tough people to fire. Plus, you're doing it in crazy ways that are likely illegal. I'll say likely because we'll see how the courts decide this stuff. You're also handling data in multiple departments with people who have questionable clearances and questionable credentials. And also,
see, this shotgun's not really good on these high rounds.
Right? There's people who are fighting against, I guess, joining the rebellion, I guess you could say, fighting against the empire. This one here says, Trump fires head of federal election panel, but she won't leave, right? And this is a
oh shit.
Ellen. Ellen says, I received a
round 38.
President of the United States purporting to remove me as commissioner and chair of the Federal Election Committee, FEC. There's a legal way to replace the FEC commissioners. This isn't it. I've been so
Alright, I got all the perks.
stir up some good trouble along the way. That's not changing anytime soon. So stay strong, Ellen. This is something I want you to understand. Not everyone goes along and plays dead. This is dismissed labor official sues Trump and NLRB.
Oh, I got a helicopter. Okay, I can exfil on the next round that allows an exfil.
So they're trying to get rid of the National Labor Review Board. On top of that, Musk's team is falling apart.
Oh shit.
Staffer resigns over racist post. I told you guys about that. I know people are kind of curious what stuff he said. I'll just say, I don't really want to say racist stuff on the channel. If you want to look it up, you can, but like, yeah, that's still racist. And I'm sure there's a bunch of posts out there if you want to find them if you really want to. But yeah, he's gone. Now, another person that's gone also, this was someone who was not part of the Doge team per se, but it was kind of around, how can I say, it was the agency that Musk kind of took over. So this person resigned. Maybe this wants something to do with what's happening over there. You also got this, because we're getting a lot of reports these days. The U.S. Treasury claimed Doge Technologies didn't have right access, but he actually did. So this article is actually about the same guy who quit over the quote racist post, and that's Marco Alez. And he may not necessarily be resigning over the racist post. It could be actually something else. I don't. That part I don't know, because they're saying here he actually possibly could have changed the code. We're gonna get some more, reports as this gets worse and worse as they try to build their Death Star. We're gonna blow it up. This is another headline. Secrecy is becoming a defining characteristic of Elon Musk's Doge. And again, I just want you to think. I want you guys to think about how people are fighting back. Yes, they're trying to keep stuff secret, but the names and sort of what all of these people are doing.
Why?
Out there.
I am eating healthy. Arby's is really healthy. It has a lot of protein. No. Yeah, I agree with Insomnia. No. What even is healthy anyways? We're all dying every day. Nothing's healthy for you these days, bro. You can even be eating.
Tears of joy, face with tears of joy, face with tears of joy, face with tears of joy.
Face with tears of joy. Yeah, but even salad has microplastics and shit. Soup's got microplastics too. They put if you're making homemade soup, it's gonna be packaged in plastic, and if you're buying the fucking pre-made shit that's in cans, well, cans have plastic lining. So yeah, anything you eat these days is unhealthy for you. We got a ton of microplastics in us.
Soup from scratch.
Yeah, well, lots of the stuff, like the materials you get, are going to be packaged in plastic. Well, it's still going to be packaged in plastic. For example, chicken breast. You buy that chicken breast and it's saran wrapped with that cheap, crappy plastic. That stuff's got a ton of microplastics on it. Anything we eat these days is unhealthy unless you're growing it organically. It's unhealthy.
Rolling on the floor, laughing, rolling on the floor, laughing, rolling on the floor, laughing.
The reporting act of this stuff is actually pretty interesting when you read through these things. So, for example, it says, Doge is reportedly developing an AI chatbot that analyzes government contracts. So I guess they want to feed a bunch of contracts into this thing, which obviously is conflict of interest. Musk being a contractor of the federal government. I mean, that's another
level almost round 40.
This guy and all these people.
Let's get it.
I'm not sure what the holdup is. We'll see. So here's another one. So this is the person I guess who's developing said chat AI bot, Shed. But a lot of their Doge people, they've turned off their social media profiles. So unless you're like a follower in that thing. For example, this person
here, it may be better, but it doesn't taste better.
I just covered this, but I'll give you the gist of it.
No, I'm good.
He had multiple companies. One was like Tesla, not sexy.
And my burgers have vegetables in them. I eat plenty of tomatoes in my Whopper meals. I eat plenty of lettuce in my Big Mac meals. See, I eat healthy. I eat plenty of vegetables, bro.
The thing is, when you bring
I don't know what you mean.
Elon Musk
Half of my diet is vegetables, practically.
says, oh, you know, make Joe Biden. So, for example, so we
The
know that one of
hospital
his Doge
called
team
me
members, like
again,
a hacker
brah.
dude, you know,
Why do they keep calling you?
like Elon Musk
An
was
apple
tweeting
a
out,
day keeps the
can't
doctor
believe they
away.
doxed another Doge team
Sorry,
member,
that was
right?
wrong
It's got
number.
I don't know if I want to
Happens
describe that.
sometimes.
The hospital's trolling you.
Person with the, I guess you could say, user handle named Big Balls. Same way that Elon Musk again doesn't refute any of the reports from Wired. She's been exposing.
The hospital's trolling you, man. What?
Personally, I voted for Big Balls, and there again, no one elected Big Balls, so they
Eat
don't
boiled
deny it.
fruit, bro.
Or Farzan, which
They
is
are
one
on the
of
other side of the
paid
country,
Tesla stock
lol.
promoters. He's even tweeting out.
I mean, boiled chicken breast is good. I do like boiled chicken breast, but no, I just eat what I want. You know, our time on this world's short. I'd rather eat what I want in the short time I have than eat healthy and get a couple extra seconds of life. Because in the grand scheme of things, humans don't live very long. So what's it matter if I live an extra 20 years, but I have to eat the shit I don't want to eat my whole life? You know, I'd rather die at fucking 60, 70 than live to 90, 100 and not get to eat what I want. Because
The chicken's breast.
even if you eat healthy,
You will be dead by the time you hit 40.
no, I won't. Look at Boogie 2988. Look at Wings of Redemption. Look at all these fat people, bro. I just hit 200 pounds. There's people who are 500 pounds in their 60s who eat McDonald's every day. I'm never gonna be that heavy because I've just never been the type to get fat. Like my metabolism will definitely slow down. Maybe one day I could hit 300 pounds. But I'm never gonna hit like 500, 600 pounds. There's people who fucking live till their 60s, 70s who weigh that much. And I don't know. I don't want to live to my 80s or 90s really too much anyways, because even if you're healthy, it's still gonna be miserable. You're gonna be getting dementia. Look at fucking Joe Biden. How old's Joe Biden? 81, 82? Like imagine Joe Biden in another 10 fucking years, bro. Why would I want to live to be like Joe Biden? That seems miserable.
That'd be cool, right? Actually, my Beavis and Butthead impression is pretty bad because I haven't watched that show for a long time. It's an old show. Anyway, also too, how Elon Musk boosted false USAID conspiracy theories to shut global aid. So I guess Trump is firing almost all of the workers in USAID.
Joe Biden has dementia from all the ice cream he consumes, rolling on the floor
and some
laughing.
people wake up one day.
Oh yeah, I doubt that. I heard he likes ice cream, though, that's for sure. Doesn't he sniff people outside of ice cream places? But no, Trump's getting dementia too. If Trump's, you can tell his cognitive decline has been happening over the past couple of years, and you got to think he's 78 right now. He's not even 80 yet. Imagine Trump in another 2 to 3 years. Trump's going to be like Joe Biden. Yeah, give it another couple of years. Trump is getting really old too. He's not even 80 yet though. Like, why would you want to live till 80? That's my question. It seems miserable. You're just clinging to life in a body that's sick. Because if you're in your 80s, the chances of your body being sick, even if you're healthy, are pretty fucking high.
How old are you, man?
I'm 23. I got at least another 30 years in me, unless, you know, I get like shot or some shit.
I like clinging to life. I'm 18.
No, I wouldn't like cling to life in my fucking 80s. That's miserable as hell. Like, can you imagine only being awake for like 6 hours a day and just constantly feeling tired? You can't even stand because your bones and muscles are weak.
You're gonna hit 50 easy.
Yeah, I'll hit 50. I mean, I
agree.
want to live to like 60, 70. Like, I want to die in my 70s.
You sound healthy.
Oh yeah, I'm healthy. Yeah, I got a nice body. You should see, like, I got muscles and stuff. I got abs and shit too. They're kind of hidden under my fat right now because I do got a little bit of fat on my stomach. I'm not gonna lie, but it's very little. Like if I pull my fat in and I flex, like you can see I got abs and shit. So yeah, I'm pretty healthy. I work out and stuff. That's what I'm saying though, is like you see like Boogie 2988, that dude's like in his 50s and he's like 500 pounds, bro, and he's still alive. There's no way I'm ever gonna be 500 pounds. I just got too good of a metabolism.
Yeah.
You know, I've been pretty much living off fast food I do get groceries and stuff, but I've been pretty much living off fast food for like 6-7 years now, and I just hit 200 pounds. I don't think I'll ever go above 300, no matter how much fast food I eat. But obviously it's not ideal. I don't ever want to go over even 220. I don't really ever want to go over 220. That was a lot. So that's a round 41 exfil on solo zombies. That's how good I didn't even go down once, guys.
Never
And I'm
skip the tomatoes on your burgers, bro.
Yeah, that's true. I love the tomatoes. I like the onions. I like the lettuce. I like all of it. Alright, that's crazy though. I was high as fuck. I didn't go down once, and I did an exfil on round 41. There's people who can't even make it past round 30, much less do an exfil on round 41 while they're high as fuck without going down once. That's what I just did, bro. I need to go pro. I'm so good at this game. Seriously.
Pro.
Yeah. Alright, we gotta do more games. I need to take advantage of this double XP, guys. So we're gonna start up another game, but let's do the tomb this time. Yeah, I didn't go down once. That was round 41. I did an exfil, and I didn't go down once. That's the crazy part, is I didn't go down once, bro. That's how good I am. And I did the exfil on solo. Seriously, I be playing with motherfuckers in public lobbies who'll be going down on round 10, round 12, round 20. Yeah, I eat fast food every day. I mean, look at my channel, bro. I only started uploading this channel 1 year ago, and look at all my short videos. I got like 800 fast food meals in the past year. So I eat fast food like multiple times a day. Yeah, I spend like $600 to $800 on fast food a month, because you got to think I also order it. I don't even go in and get it. You know, you see people complaining about fast food prices when they go in and get it. Well, you should try ordering shit. It's even more expensive. I spend like $600 to $800 a month on fast food. I spend over $1,000 a month on my rent. Plus I got utilities. Plus I got phone bills. So I'm spending easily over $2,000 a month. Plus I buy all this gold and silver. Bro, I'm balling. Also, I'm retired. I haven't worked in a long time. I'm doing damn good, bro. But that's why I'm King Blasey. I literally live like a king, bro. I don't gotta work. I get all the food I want. I eat all the food I want. And yeah, I just pretty much get everything I want. I get all the gold, I get all the silver. That's why I'm the king. Yeah, I'm retired, bro. I haven't worked in like 3 years. 2 or 3 years. Yeah, I quit working in like October of 2022. So it's been almost 3 years since I worked. No, I used to mine Bitcoin. I don't mine Bitcoin anymore. Yeah, Bitcoin mining was sweet. I miss Bitcoin mining. But I don't really want to get back into it, because the thing with the electricity when you're mining Bitcoin, back when I was mining Bitcoin, I was using like $300-400 a month in electricity, and that was like 2017. So it's crazy. I actually have videos on my Snapchat of mining Bitcoin back in 2017, and back then I was only mining like $40 or $50 of Bitcoin a day. But obviously Bitcoin is worth way less back then. So if you look at the Bitcoin amount, I was mining something like 0.06 Bitcoin a day or something like that, which if you look at that today, it's like 6,000 a day. It's crazy, man. So yeah. Or no, it's like 600 a day, right? Yeah, I think it's like I was mining like $600 a day, not 6,000 in today's Bitcoin prices. But yeah, $600 a day is a lot, obviously, because that's $6,000 every 10
Do you
days.
have a profession?
And then that's like $20,000 a month. I was mining in Bitcoin back then. No, I told you I'm retired. I don't have a profession. I'm retired, bro.
I know, but like, did you go to college?
No, I didn't even graduate high school. I dropped out in like grade 11, at the beginning of grade 11. So I didn't do grade 11 or grade 12.
And it could be in a dangerous
Damn,
part of the
your
world.
really ballin'
Like
smiling
Italy,
face with
and
sunglasses.
essentially the government
Yeah, thanks.
GM.
Appreciate it.
a panic button.
Gelato Kush 710. Good morning. What's up, Gelato Kush? I've been smoking some Kush.
On the phone anymore because there'll be like an app, emergency, you push the button. That's cut off. You're putting people's lives in danger. So I
Hey, it's me,
honestly
Gelato.
am questioning unless
Yeah, you changed your name.
purposely trying to destroy America. And are you guys assets of China and Russia?
I'm gonna order some Wendy's today, guys. But I think I'm gonna make some tacos.
CBD gummies at the mall on Saturday.
Yeah, I don't like CBD stuff. It doesn't get you high. Yeah, I'm not a fan of the CBD stuff. I'm actually gonna end this game because I'm getting unlucky with the mystery box, and I'm gonna make some tacos real quick, guys. Because it's too early in the morning and I'm hungry and I can't order shit right now.
Huge lazy mukbang Wendy's and tacos.
Should I do a muk? I can't do mukbangs. I can't.
Extra vegetables, please, savoring food.
Extra vegetables? No. I mean, maybe I'll ask for extra lettuce. Because the Wendy's lettuce, they never really give you enough. I'm gonna make some tacos right now. See, I'm gonna add tomatoes, I'm gonna add lettuce, I'm gonna add onions to my tacos. Although I've had those onions in my fridge for like 2 months now, so hopefully they're still good. I mean, onions take a while to go bad, right? Usually. Wait! How long have you been out of that?
Smother those tacos with vegetables.
Yeah. How long have you been out of that, Aslan? Oh, no, Aslan. Aslan, no. Yo, so like if gold goes to $8,000 an ounce, I'll have 100,000 in gold and silver. But if I get even more, gold, if I could double my gold holdings, I would be at 100,000 right now. And if it went to 8,000, I'd have 200,000. Yeah, I need to double my gold holdings. That'll be good. I need to get like 11 or even just 10 more ounces of gold. Yeah. I'm gonna be rich one day. But if Bitcoin goes down, I'm gonna stop buying gold and silver. I'm gonna start buying more Bitcoin again. But Bitcoin needs to go below $100,000 Canadian again. I'm sick of this shit. It's been at like $140,000, $150,000 Canadian. It needs to go back below 100, and I'll start buying it. That's the plan. And if Bitcoin doesn't go below 100,000 again, I'm probably never buying it again.
The meat is sizzling.
Wait, what? The meat is sizzling? What do you mean?
I'm currently playing the new Clash of Clans event.
Oh, there's a new Clash of Clans event. I haven't played Clash of Clans in
Aren't you cooking right now?
a while. No, I'm doing the dishes right now. I have some dishes to do before I can start cooking. I gotta clear my sink out. Because if you let it pile up too much, then it just fucking... Then it just is a pain in the ass. But I'm about to start cooking. I gotta cut up my vegetables first, though. Hopefully these onions are still good. I hate tacos without onions. So Insomnia, are you getting your own place then, or are you just gonna save up money living with your great aunt? Because that's a really good strategy. See, I've been living on my own for almost 7 years now, and I don't have a place I can go back to.
My local Windows closed sometime last year due to customer service, underperformance, and outdated. No one moving out to my own place. I can't live here anymore.
Oh, you're being
kicked out, basically.
You're being kicked out too. Yeah. See, I don't got a place to go back to either, where I could just save up my money. Because if I was able to live with my parents or whatever, and holy shit, I would already be a millionaire. No joke. Because I've been on this program for almost 3 years now. And if I could have just been saving all this money, I would literally be a millionaire, because I would have been putting that money in. I would have been putting like $3,000 a month into Bitcoin back when it was at 20,000. I'd probably have like at least 2 or 3 Bitcoin by now, and each Bitcoin's worth like 150,000 Canadian dollars. So yeah, I wouldn't be a millionaire, but I would have like $500,000 in Bitcoin. I'd probably sell and put it into gold. So I'd be pretty close to being a millionaire if I would have been living with my parents all these years. But yeah, that's the crazy part about what I'm doing, is what I have isn't a crazy amount of money, but considering I've been living on my own since I was 17 years old, and I already got this much money at 23 years old, like, I'm doing damn good, bro. My goal is still to be a millionaire before 30, but it's not looking like I'm gonna achieve that unless I really start putting away more money. And if I get into this new program I was telling you about, where I only have to pay $300 a month in rent, holy shit, I'll be able to save way more money, and then I'll definitely be on track to be a millionaire before 30. But at the pace I'm going right now, I won't be a millionaire before 30. I'll definitely have a couple 100,000 before 30, but not a million, I don't think. Ooh, this tomato looks good. See, I'm going to eat some tomato on its own here, because this tomato looks delicious. Stop! Shut up! Please. So your great aunt is kicking you out of the house?
Because she's so old.
She's so old. Nice and juicy.
Like bro, she has an entire house with 3 floors and like 5 bedrooms.
That's crazy. That's a big house.
Think why she wants me gone. She uses her age as an excuse.
I was actually looking like I have a dream neighborhood that I want to move to and buy a house in, and the houses there are like $300,000 to $400,000. So they're actually not that expensive compared to a lot of houses these days. And it's like my dream neighborhood. It's kind of the neighborhood I grew up in, and that house is like 5 bedrooms, and yeah, it was only like $360,000. So I'll definitely be buying a house one day, probably in that neighborhood. But housing prices might go up. But I got enough to buy a trailer. Bro. I was looking at trailers and shit.
Having someone who's gonna support her.
Yeah, I don't know. I don't know about your guys' situation, but yeah. Fuck. Hopefully this onion's still good. These onions have been.
Anyone who kicks anyone out is trash emo.
Yeah, that's true. But I moved out when I was younger than you. You said you're 18,
yeah,
bro.
And she has this huge house too, like bruh.
I moved out when I was 17. Had to. I didn't really get kicked out, but yeah, it was mostly my choice, honestly. But I wasn't allowed to move back after that, after I moved out, so. But yeah, I have enough for a trailer, so. I don't know if I'll be getting a trailer, because I could get a trailer right now, or I could just keep saving up.
Investing is the future of making money.
Oh yeah, for sure. For sure, you gotta invest, man. That's why so many people are poor these days, because they have these good salaries. Like, you gotta think, I don't even make that much money. Like, my salary isn't even that good.
Bedrooms.
But the reason
You'll be charging each room rent with the homies. Dude, gonna make bank.
The reason I got so many,
My living situation is fine, you know that.
No, I wouldn't live with my homies anymore. I already let one of my homies live with me before. And he lived with me for like 3 months. He didn't pay any rent. And he had a bunch of weird people over that would always do crazy shit in my apartment that I was paying the full rent for. So no, I'd never let a homie live with me again. Hell no. Fuck that. That's back when I first moved out when I was 17. I let a homie live with me for like 3 months. He didn't pay any rent. He always had a bunch of weird people over. And yeah, it just fucking sucked.
I got my own crib in my parents' house.
Oh nice, yeah, you can save up a lot of money if you live with your parents. Like, just because I don't live with my parents, I'm down like an extra.
Imagine with my own appliances, dining room, living room, and bedroom.
I'm down like an extra $1,100 every month because I don't live with my parents.
Yay, my salary is garbage too.
Yeah, I don't even bring in a lot of money. The thing is, I just make a lot of money because I invest. So if you have a really good salary, you could easily become, like, if you're making $100,000 a year and you've been making that for at least 5 years, if you don't have $100,000 saved, you're a dumbass. Seriously, you're such a dumbass. Like, there's so many people who are making like $100,000 a year, and they don't. I mean, unless you have kids. If you have kids, then it's understandable. But like, if you don't have any kids and you've been making $100,000, like I see these people on Caleb Hammer. I don't know if you've seen those Caleb Hammer videos. These people who are making like $80, $90, $100,000 a year for like 10 years, and they have no kids, yet they're in debt. they're in debt like $80,000, even though they make $100,000 a year for like 10 years and they have no kids. Like, how fucking dumb are you? How do you go in debt? You're making that much money, you have no kids, but you're going that deep in debt. Like, are you fucking... how dumb can you be? I don't understand how dumb some people are. Alright, let's wash off the lettuce now.
Sup, Rob?
Yo, what's up,
House
Jacob?
paid off, no reason to pay for anything.
Oh, nice. You got a house paid off? Or wait, that's your parents' house, I think you said. Yeah. Yeah, that's awesome to have a house paid off. I don't think I'll ever have a mortgage. I think I'm just gonna buy a house straight up in cash when I buy a house.
Finally caught a stream.
Oh yeah, what's up, Jay? It actually has been a while, yeah. Yeah, I don't think I'm ever gonna take out a mortgage. I'm just gonna buy a house straight up in cash.
If you have a garbage salary, you can invest and potentially make 100K in a year in asset.
Oh yeah, I know exactly. Yeah, gold went up $30 in the past 24 hours. Since I got 10 ounces, I made like $300 in the past 24 hours just off gold. But yeah, that's for sure. That's the way to go. But even if you have a good salary, you should definitely still invest. Because, yeah, like if you, it's crazy to me that people can make $100,000 a year and still be super broke. I guess it's one thing to be broke and it's another thing to be in debt. Those are two different things. I mean, being broke is better than being in debt, that's for sure. But mortgages are a good type of debt. I don't think anyone should have more than like a $100,000-$200,000 mortgage. I think the whole 20% down thing is stupid. Or like 10% down, 20% down. Because
Yay, I live with them, but I have my own space, which is why I said I have my own appliances.
oh yeah. Yeah, if you ever get a mortgage, yeah, that's true. If you ever get a mortgage, yeah, don't do like 10 or 20% down. Do like 50 or 60% down if you can.
I have everything in my apartment house extension except for a bathroom on my side.
Nice. Thing is too, I got good credit, so I don't know, maybe I could apply for a mortgage. I just don't think I ever will. I just want to buy a house straight up in cash. I hate interest payments. Because, you know, having debt is the exact opposite of investing. You're pretty much investing, you're paying off someone else's investment. That's what debt is, because you're paying interest. So, to me, I hate debt. I don't like credit cards or anything really because of interest payments. To me, debt is the opposite of investing. But see, with mortgages, it can kind of pay off because if you lock down a $300,000 mortgage at 2% interest rate or 3%, and your house goes all the way up to $500,000 in 5 years, you've actually made money off that debt. So there is cases like mortgages where debt is a good thing. I definitely agree that debt can be a good thing, but in most instances, especially credit card debt is not a good thing at all.
We purchased our house for $310K and it's worth $575K right now. At Jacob Holloway you can help people who don't wanna live within their means, let them fall and let them take accountability.
Yeah, see, you guys probably made money off that. I don't know how long your mortgage was. If it was a 20-year mortgage, then I guess maybe you paid more in interest than the house has made so far. But that's why I always recommend, if you're going to get a mortgage, make sure it's like a 5-10-year mortgage. But a lot of people these days are getting like 20, 30, 40-year mortgages. That's how they can afford to buy these $1 million houses, you know? They'll buy these $1 million houses, and that's also why they're broke, though, is because they're on a 40-year fucking mortgage with a high interest rate. It's like, you might as well be renting. You're on a 40-year fucking mortgage. Like, you're in your 30s, you're in your 40s, and you're on a 40-year mortgage, so you're going to pay off your house by the time you're in your 70s and 80s? Wait, so then when do you plan to retire? Because you're not going to be paying off your fucking house off Social Security and shit. So, like, 30 and 40-year mortgages are so dumb. I think even 20-year mortgages are kind of dumb. But yeah, I think I'd only ever go for a 5 or 10-year mortgage if I went for a mortgage. Well, 10 years is pushing it for me.
Wait for sure.
Yeah, it'd be cool. I could buy a trailer right now, guys.
There are a lot of people who live off their credit cards.
Yeah, it's really bad. Credit card interest rates are super high. And yeah. I canceled my credit card like 2 years ago. I had a credit card.
My stepdad's father worked 2 jobs and had the house paid off before he died in 2021.
Oh yeah, that's good. But also, mortgages were a lot easier to afford in like the 80s and 90s. I don't know when he got the mortgage. Even somewhat the 2000s. At least here in Canada. Like, Canadian housing prices have gone absolutely absurd. So, yeah, in the 80s and 90s, it was a lot easier to afford a house and get a mortgage and shit compared to today. But, yeah, I don't know. I don't know if I should get a trailer or if I should just save up and wait for a house. Because if I do get a trailer now, I'll have to sell all my gold and silver too, which I don't really want to do. And trailers still have lot fees. They have property taxes and lot fees. Where if you get a house, you just got to pay property taxes, right? If you have it paid off. With a trailer, you got to pay lot fees. Yeah, that's what I'm thinking too. Probably get a house, hey? Ooh, I got hard taco. I haven't had hard taco shells in a long time. We're gonna make some hard tacos.
Has doubled in most places in the US.
Oh yeah, same with Canada. Actually, I think in Canada it's been a lot worse because we have a really high immigration rate, and we're not building enough houses. But yeah, I'd say real estate in Canada has probably about doubled in the past like 5 to 10 years. It's been a while since I had hard tacos. This is going to be interesting.
You got a dude who worked 3 jobs and now he rants saying finding a job is hard because he quit all 3. He stopped trading, doing DoorDash, doing...
Yeah, I get DoorDash way too much.
Modular homes are an option too.
Hell no, I don't want a modular home. This beef is really dry. I gotta add some water to it. I'll make a YouTube short on these tacos. These tacos look like they're gonna be pretty good.
Bit more sturdy than a trailer.
You think? I don't know. Modular homes look kind of creepy though. They do that a lot with schools, eh? Where they'll add those extensions on at schools. They're kind of like the modular extensions. They'll do that a lot at schools, I've noticed. It's time to go to jail, everybody. I'm your favorite.
Some nice ones for like 75k. Like 2 and 3 bedrooms, you just have to find land to put it on.
Oh yeah, land is the expensive part too, though. You know how much land is these days? I've looked at land. Because I was thinking about doing what that Will Survives guy did and maybe just getting my own land and then, you know, building my own structure on it. And holy shit, land is just crazy expensive. I was looking at like a couple acres and it was $1 million or some shit just for a couple acres. You know, like if I'm gonna do that, I'm gonna go all out and get a couple acres, but no. It's just crazy, bro. I don't know how farmers are getting by these days. You know, farmers have all this fucking land and they get paid pretty much nothing from producing food. So, I don't know how farmers afford to farm when they could just sell their land and live off that money the rest of their lives. Bill Gates is trying to take up all the farmland, bro. We got the tacos right here. We got the vegetables right here. And no, sadly I'm out of cheese. Okay, I got the short video made. I'm gonna put the vegetables on and see. I haven't had hard tacos in a long time.
So supposedly Canada said they're gonna beef up reinforcements for the border issue and the drug issue to avoid US tariffs.
Where they have.
If a girl who's 20 who bought a home with her mom and she's American, imagine what Americans would be thinking already.
Yeah, so apparently, actually the other day at the Canadian border, they caught a bunch of Americans trying to bring drugs into Canada. It was hilarious because, you know, Trump's making this big fuss about Canadians need to secure the border and stuff.
Him going out in an hour or so.
And then a bunch of Americans, the Canadian side caught a bunch of Americans sneaking into Canada smuggling drugs. This was like yesterday or the day before.
Yeah, I heard that, I think.
Yeah, it's pretty funny. Stop, Aslan. Stop! All right, I got the hard tacos right here. Let's dig in. Try one out. Mmm.
Finally bro is eating healthy.
This is literally all the same ingredients I eat with my hamburgers. How is this any more healthy than a hamburger?
One thing I'll never understand are people living out of their cars. These are the same people who complain about the rent being high but don't W.
Yeah. That's happening a lot these days, hey? People living out of their cars. I've been seeing that a lot. I've thought about that van life stuff, but I just find
it wasn't made by a 14-year-old boy.
I just find it really sketchy how
grass-fed meat patties is the healthiest, no garbage ingredients.
Yeah, I just find it risky how if you do that van life stuff, you're driving your home around. You know, because usually
people make excuses.
Usually if you crash your car, it's just your car you crash, you still have a home to go to. But if you're doing that van life and you crash, your home and your car is gone. So that's the biggest downside to the van life shit, I think. But that living in your car is even more crazy.
No man, van life, you gotta go to the gym to brush your teeth and shower.
Yeah, that's true. I mean, yeah, that's true, I guess. But that's not so bad, is it? I mean, I think it's kind of worth it for the fact that you don't got to pay a shit ton of money in rent. And you can go to any city, too. Because the city I'm in, they have really cheap rent. But if I was to go live in the big city in my van, you don't have to pay any rent, but you live in the big city.
And risk getting fungus in the gym showers. Fr Jordan Green was crazy for living out of his car. He couldn't even pay it because he was paying rent and he leased a BMW 330i.
Living out of a car, bro, that sucks. I would never want to do that. Living out of a fucking car. Oh.
Living in a car and smelling like sweat.
I live out of my car, dog. You know all the places I've seen? You know all the places I've traveled? Do you know all the bitches that I get on my dick in this car? You don't know nothing about this car life. But man, there's a bunch of homeless people on YouTube too. There's that Fullestness. I watch the Fullestness people. There's the Scar in the Woods guy.
How did you get in Rebirth?
I'm not very far. I haven't done very many parts of it. But yeah, there's so many homeless people on YouTube.
be on the registry for doing shit with a girl while you lie in her car like what chick is gonna wanna be with you? Do you play other games?
I play a ton of games. Look at my channel. I've played like hundreds of games on this channel. Are you saying the people who live in their cars don't pull no bitches? Come on, bro. I doubt that. Very good tacos. Very good. Spam for me, my senorita. Right.
Yeah, but how many of those people are actually homeless? They probably shoot the videos and then go home.
Well, Foolishness was actually homeless. Now they're living in a hotel. They finally afforded a hotel, but they're so dumb. It's like that. I don't know if you've seen that black guy with that fat girl that were homeless on YouTube. They were living in a tent for a long time. But yeah, recently, as of like the past month or two, they've started living in a hotel. And the black guy is really dumb. He's always talking about how hotels are cheaper because you don't got to put down a damage deposit and you don't got to pay electricity and stuff. So hotels are cheaper. But the dude's paying like $100 a day to stay in the hotel. That's like $3,000 a month, bro. You can easily get an apartment for under $1,500 a month, so less than half. Yo, you guys know which black guy I'm talking about on YouTube? He's always with the big white girl. I don't know how to make that one gun.
Her name is Electra.
Electra? What, the fat girl? I want a bong hit, guys. I should have done the tomb. I don't know why I picked Liberty Falls here. I'll hit the box a few times. If I don't get lucky, we're gonna have to start up the other map because I don't really feel like playing this map right now. I mean, it's decent. Not what I wanted though. I want either a ray gun or...
In Arizona they do have long-term hotel rentals that are like $1,500 to $2,000, but you don't pay for water or electricity or anything. Nah, this girl I'm talking about is skinny as she's hot, tattooed up, piercings, and a tongue split in half.
Oh, wait, I seen a girl the other day on YouTube who split her tongue in half. That's interesting. Yeah, I seen that. That was weird, but it's cool how the tongue actually splits apart and they actually work like different. She can move them in different directions. And yeah, I heard about those long-term hotels too. That's weird. People actually stay in long-term hotels? Long-term hotels, huh? How are the long-term hotels almost as cheap as apartments then? What the fuck? I mean, I guess hotels are kind of like studio apartments. They don't usually have bedrooms. It's just one big open area. So I guess it's kind of like a studio. You know, I actually have a one-bedroom apartment, not a studio.
Yay, that's what Electra did to her tongue. Both sides can move on their own.
Yeah, it's weird. I seen that girl on YouTube the other day. Everybody was making jokes about how it would feel, you know, around their ding-a-ling.
I just don't know how a hot chick like herself can have a van life. She drives an adult daycare type of van. She has a channel.
I don't know if she has a channel. I just seen her on the shorts videos the other day. I don't know if it's someone else's video re-uploading it or what. But yeah, she lives in a van, huh? That's interesting. So many people are doing the van life shit. You know, the benefit though to have an apartment, like I don't have a vehicle. And the benefit to that is I don't gotta pay car insurance. So I do gotta pay rent, but I don't gotta pay car insurance, bro. I don't gotta pay any gas costs. I don't gotta pay any maintenance for my vehicle. So it kind of equals itself out, honestly.
She was in a relationship though.
Oh yeah. Aslan, stop! Yeah, van life isn't free, especially since those people who do the van life, they usually travel from city to city, so they drive a lot. So they're putting on a lot of like kilometers and miles on that vehicle.
They are usually pretty ghetto, lots of drug and robbery issues.
Yeah, that's true. Have you seen it's crazy now how many houses burnt down in California? And now there was already so many homeless people in California, but oh man. Imagine all the people that are how many homeless people there's gonna be in California? Because a lot of those people who got their houses burned down didn't have insurance. And I get there's obviously a lot of rich people in California, but there's probably a lot of people who bought those houses or got those houses handed down to them. And maybe they don't have a lot of money. And since housing in California is so expensive, what's going to happen with these people? They're not going to be able to just buy a new house. And then the insurance isn't covering it. I think they still own the land, though. So I guess they could probably sell the land. I guess it's not like they're broke. They didn't lose everything.
That governor is an idiot, and thank God Trump is cleaning out the trash of illegals.
Yeah, Gavin Newsom. I thought he was actually going to be the Democrat nominee. I didn't think it was going to be Kamala, because they were talking a lot about Gavin Newsom and Bernie Sanders. I thought it was going to be either Bernie Sanders or Gavin Newsom, but they even shocked me with how dumb they were when they picked Kamala Harris, because I mean, Kamala Harris is terrible too. I think Gavin Newsom might have a worse reputation, especially now. But at that time, I think Kamala Harris had a worse reputation. And the fact that they already tried a female with Hillary Clinton in 2016 and failed against Trump. It's funny how the Democrats picked another female against Trump. You know, the only male they put up against Trump won. But the two females they put up against Trump lost. So I thought it was going to be Gavin Newsom.
Holloway, now Electra doesn't seem to be on drugs. She's pretty athletic and likes hiking and jogging.
Yeah, I thought it was going to be Gavin Newsom or Bernie Sanders. But Bernie Sanders is pretty old, so my bets...
Democrats are terrible. Bernie Sanders is the worst. He's a communist.
Yeah, true, and Bernie Sanders is really old. I think Bernie Sanders is almost as old as Donald Trump. Yeah, they're either communists or socialists. I can't really tell. I think they're trying to start with socialism and then they'll up it to communism. But as of right now, I think the current Democrat Party is just very socialist. But yeah, Bernie Sanders is super old too. I thought it was going to be Gavin Newsom, honestly, but...
Gavin Newsom makes only $200K.
I mean, that's pretty good,
California is on fire like 50% of the year.
200K US dollars a year is pretty good, but considering...
It's insane.
considering he lives in California, it's probably not that good.
Yay, because Bernie is friends with Castro.
Yeah, 200,000 a year isn't bad at all, but in California, I think that's pretty bad. That's probably like 80K a year in California, which still is decent, but for being
There are a lot of insurance companies that will not insure for fires in California because there are so many.
yeah. Given that he's the governor, that's not a very good salary, especially of California, but for a regular person, that's a good salary.
TBH, if two women were running against each other for president, I'd be Tulsi Gabbard and Kamala Harris.
Yeah. I don't think the Republicans will put a woman though, given how badly it's worked for the Democrats. It's just so funny how if they would have picked Gavin Newsom, they might have actually won. But yeah.
IGTG. CUB row.
Alright, take care, Insomnia. I don't know if they could have made Gavin Newsom the Democrat nominee though, just because he still has to govern California. So I don't know if he could actually be nominated for president currently. Or back in November, I guess.
The Democratic Party is a bunch of enablers. They just wanna give everyone everything in life. The Democratic Party is a bunch of enablers. They just wanna give everyone everything in life.
I mean, that's true. Have you seen how much they're fighting back against the government cuts? The Doge spending?
He has a worse percentage than any nominee. Cat sounds concerned.
Cat sounds concerned? What do you mean? But no, I think he might have actually won. I mean, he would have been very unpopular with Republicans, but the Democrats liked him. But yeah, that stuff in California is crazy.
Biden spent so much outside of the U.S.
Yeah, that's true. The U.S. aid. But also there's just a lot of jobs they're cutting that they didn't even need in the government. Yeah, Elon Musk and Donald Trump are actually trying to fix the deficit. They're actually trying to live up to that promise, which I find crazy, but it might work, which will save America. If they can lower the deficit, that'll save America, or at least it'll delay America's collapse. Where what Biden was doing, I think America would have collapsed within the next 10 years. There would have been a major depression, hyperinflation.
How can you like a nominee whose response to the wildfires in his state was horrible? Imagine lying to a woman about being on the phone with B.
Yeah, but these wildfires weren't happening back in November, and they nominated Kamala before November as the Democrat nominee. So I know there was the wildfires back in 2020 or whatever, 2019, but they didn't get nearly as bad as these ones. Donald Trump was still president then, I'm pretty sure, during the last wildfires. But yeah, none of this was going on during the election.
Joe Rogan made a warning saying the wildfires were gonna happen.
Oh yeah, I see that. Yeah, I seen that.
Turns out there was no waters in the extinguishers.
Yeah. I mean, that's not good. It's gonna cost a lot of money for the government and for people. I'm not getting lucky in this game. Do you think if Biden would have tried to get reelected, if they wouldn't have picked Kamala, do you think Biden would have won? Because I see a lot of Democrats saying Biden would have won, but I don't think Biden would have won. There's just too much bad stuff that happened under him. I don't see how he could have won.
I don't trust GoFundMes, though a lot of people take advantage of people's money when people themselves got money to build another house.
There's a lot of scams that happen on GoFundMe. Isn't there a couple cases where people said they have cancer, they'll go on GoFundMe, get a bunch of money, and then they don't actually have cancer? Alright, the box is in there, but if I go with that, I'm gonna be screwed.
No, but I don't understand what people see in Biden that he did anything for this country.
Yeah, I don't get it either.
How can you vote for a man whose health is deteriorating?
Yeah. Well, and what is he 82 now? He's 81 or 82, right? So if he would have got reelected, by the time he got out, he would have been about 86. That would have been terrible for America. But a lot of the Democrats are saying Donald Trump's health is deteriorating too.
He's 82.
Yeah, he's 82. Damn. Yeah, I see a lot of Democrats saying that Trump is in cognitive decline as well. I don't know. Yeah, I got unlucky this game again. I'm not getting any good weapons.
No man, Trump has more energy than anyone. I don't trust any politician, period, doesn't matter who they are.
I was thinking that too. It does seem like Trump has quite a bit of energy. He's signing quite a few executive orders. The Democrats the other day hated too. I don't know if you've seen this. They hated that Trump, you know, when all those little girls surround Trump for the picture, and it's like this cute photo with Trump, and you know he's keeping the transgenders out of women's sports. And the Democrats hated that photo. They're trying to make him look as bad as possible. That was hilarious. I knew I heard something.
Fortunately for you, I am a patient man. About fucking time someone dealt me a winning hand.
You don't trust anyone as if they're a politician. Well, would you trust what's his name? Sid? Would you trust Sid as the president? Or Clive? Alright, I'm not getting very lucky with this. I seen the ice staff, it just passed by as that weapon popped up. I got so close.
I have my politicians of choice: Trump, RFK Jr., Tulsi Gabbard, DeSantis.
Yeah, RFK. RFK's got a weird voice, but a lot of stuff he says makes sense. The obesity rate in America is crazy. I can't believe the obesity rate. I didn't know it was that bad.
I don't trust any they all scumbags.
What you
Reason
would?
why is 'cause RFK Jr. used to be addicted to heroin.
You wouldn't even trust Clive? I thought you said Clive is a stand-up guy.
Like Jacob Holloway, it's what the media portrays them as.
Jacob, you said Clive is a stand-up guy.
Tulsi Gabbard would have won against Kamala Harris.
I don't know about that. I don't even know who that is. Why is she so great? Yo, guys, are the aliens here? Do you think the aliens are here? Or do you think humanity or aliens have yet to touch Earth? I don't know. I don't know about it. I don't think aliens are here, but some of the stuff that comes out is crazy. Everybody
I don't need the media to tell me that most politicians are self-serving scumbags.
Everybody thought those drones were aliens, and they weren't.
Military woman, ex-Democrat, she would always have debates with Harris.
Oh, she's an ex-Democrat. Isn't Trump an ex-Democrat too? I think I heard that before. I'm pretty sure Trump used to be a Democrat a long time ago, like 30 years ago.
I thank God every day Trump won. I can spend the rest of my 20s being happy.
What do you think would have happened if Kamala Harris won? I think we might have seen a default on the debt. Or maybe not a default, but there would have been hyperinflation to deflate or to inflate the debt so they could pay it back.
I meant politicians, not Clive.
No, I was saying, what if Clive was running for president of the United States? You wouldn't vote for Clive? You wouldn't trust him? Yeah, I think either there would have been a default on the debt, which would have been terrible, or there would have been hyperinflation, which would have been terrible if Kamala Harris won. I think one of the two.
How PPL think Elon Musk is a Nazi because of his salute, and no one even realized that Harris did the same salute he did.
Yeah, I know. I seen that. There, I seen a photo where it showed Elon Musk, and then it showed like.
Lifting her arm up in a diagonal angle.
Then it showed like 20 other Democrats doing the same thing. All the Democrats have done it. So yeah, it's funny how they call him out on that. But what is really sketchy with Elon Musk is the fact he's going to Germany and he's supporting the far right party. I don't know much about German politics, so maybe it's just the far left calling the German ones far right, but from the way it looked like...
She's on $70 million in debt because of her campaign.
Oh yeah. Yeah, she got donated a bunch of money and then she still went in debt because she spent too much money. That's how bad she was with the money. But yeah. Yeah, that stuff with Germany and Elon Musk though, that was kind of sketchy. I don't really know what was going on there, but maybe Elon's just trolling.
She never had an answer for anything. They would edit her responses to make you believe she had a response for every question they asked her.
Oh yeah, and she would always put on that creepy smile, and she would pretend like she knew what she was doing, but she pretended like she was confident, but she just looked really nervous and unsure.
She needs to call the Ramsey show to get out of debt.
You know what I mean? Kamala Harris, she would always put on that weird, creepy smile. I don't know why. She'd pretend like she knew what she was talking about, but she just looked really nervous and unconfident in her answers. See, I'm not getting very lucky with the box. I don't know what I'm gonna do. Maybe I can keep trying. That's my best bet. But it's getting pretty far in the rounds, and I'm not gonna have enough to pack a punch if I spend all my points on the box. But that's what I'm gonna have to do. There's no other choice. And that's funny how she got donated a ton of money, but she was still in debt.
It's funny because RFK and fans both back Trump, and now they're both on his team because it serves their careers.
Oh yeah, that's kind of weird, hey? Yeah, Trump must have offered them a job to come on his side because they were competing against Trump. But yeah, that was weird. I remember RFK and Vivek, they were all competing against Trump, right? So they all joined a side, but Elon Musk kicked Vivek out of Doge. Pretty sure.
Kamala Harris looks attractive though emo. I can't imagine how she looked at 40 or 59.
Really? Yeah.
Fans.
I see a lot of
50.
I see a lot of people saying Kamala Harris is attractive. I don't see it. I don't know. I don't see it. Camel toe Harris.
Her stepdaughter is attractive too. She's 25.
I haven't seen her stepdaughter, but then does that even mean they're related? They're not even related though. Her stepdaughter? They're not even related. Oh shit. This gun's pretty good, but it's not pack-a-punched. See, I got really unlucky with my guns in this game. I'm pretty much screwed now, because none of my guns can do damage. Got that big guy. Oh no. Oh no. That was not good.
Most PPL vote Democrat to protect LGBTQ.
Yeah, that shit's so dumb. Thank God that LGBTQ stuff is falling apart. It's not really in Canada though, so I can't be too grateful because all that shit's still here in Canada. But oh well. Yeah, I see a bunch of Canadian people on Facebook who are in the LGBTQ, and they're freaking out over this stuff going on in the States. They're talking about how, you know, the fascists have taken over and how transgenders are about to be
I met a
oppressed.
trans woman last year who was hot. Her name was Nora and she's 22.
Nah, bro, come on. Don't tell me you're into that shit. That's weird. Come on, bro. Nah. You met a trans man, do you mean? You know, a man who pretends to be a woman? That's what you find attractive? Come on, bro. No. I'm definitely not getting the ice staff this game.
LGBTQ people who voted for Trump.
Yeah, no, there's actually a lot of gay people who voted for Trump. I don't know any trans people who voted
Yeah,
for
she
Trump,
was
though.
from Davis, California.
She? It's not a she, though. It's not a she, though. What do you mean?
But she was cute though.
No, that's wrong. That's wrong, no. That's not the way God intended. You gotta stop with the sinful activities.
No, I'm not gay, dude. I'm saying some trans women look good as a woman than a man.
Bro, you said she was cute. That means you're into her. Or him. Whatever it is. No! No, I hate those things so much. I almost died there. Just to get a weapon that I didn't even need. Because I'm not getting lucky.
Like Elliot Page, he looked good as a woman. It's why he became a man, but he struggled a lot with gender identity and wanted to be a man instead.
Wait, Elliot Page? Isn't that shooter guy? Isn't that like the first incel, or the... Isn't he... He's like known as the top gentleman or something, right? Is that... Oh no, Elliot Page. I think I'm thinking of Elliot Rogers. Who's Elliot Page? I was gonna say, I don't remember Elliot Rogers. Is it Elliot Rogers? Oh no. There's like that one incel guy who fucking... I forget what he did. I think he killed a bunch of people. Or something. But he was like known as like the first incel. The Supreme Gentleman or something his name was. That shit's hilarious. I watched a documentary on that. Oh, Elliot Page. Oh, yeah.
Trump's first term was a joke and he made a ton of horrible decisions and was a loose cannon, and now he supports him because it got... No. They care about power.
Yeah, I know who you're talking about now. Elliot Page from that one of those Netflix shows. What was that show called again? I don't know. It was about like twins and they had superpowers and shit. I forget what it's called. But yeah, I know who you're talking about now. Elliot Page. Yeah, I seen. Yeah, that chick transitioned to a man or whatever. Yeah, she was pretty cute as a woman, but yeah, she looks like a fucking like scrawny Justin Bieber now. Whatever happened to Mike Pence? Does anyone know whatever happened to Mike Pence? Why didn't Trump pick Mike Pence again? I'm pretty sure they have beef because remember Mike Pence, Trump wanted to overturn the election, right? And he needed approval
My
from Mike
grandmother
Pence.
claims that New York will pardon Diddy.
Oh, maybe. I don't know anything about that. But yeah, whatever happened to Mike Pence? Do you know, Jacob? Does Donald Trump and Mike Pence have beef now? Because Mike Pence didn't certify the whatever it's called, the election results. Or, yeah, because Trump wanted to take it to court or something. He wanted to pause the election, and Mike Pence didn't approve it. So I think they have problems now. That's why Mike Pence isn't his vice president again. So...
Mike Pence doesn't agree with RFK Jr. being in the House.
Oh, really? Mike Pence isn't like RFK?
Pence didn't endorse neither Trump or Harris.
Okay, so he doesn't have a problem with Trump, but he also doesn't like Trump. I see. What's going to happen with the next election? Like, 'cause I know there's a 2-term limit, so Trump can't even run for the next re-election. So I wonder how that's going to go. That's going to be really interesting to see if Trump's just going to give up and retire, or... I feel like he might be tired in 4 years. You know, he's going to be pretty old, and so he might actually just give up, honestly. He might not try to fight for a 3rd term, because you can't really fight for a 3rd term. It'll be crazy if he tries, though. But I think that's just Democrat propaganda, not going to lie, that Trump is going to try to overturn the next election and be in power for the rest of his life. And he's going to be the next dictator or whatever. I think that's just Democrat propaganda. I feel like Trump will be really tired in 4 years and he'll just want to go on his own. I don't think he'll even care at that point. 82 is super old. What should I do? Should I try to go for some good weapons? I'm going to try to go for some good weapons, and I'm going to go for Wendy's a little bit here.
J.D. Vance, DeSantis, Tulsi Gabbard, etc.
J.D. Vance. The Democrats are also calling Elon Musk.
Calling him a dictator is hilarious. Imagine Mr. Beast being president.
Yeah, Mr. Beast is president. Oh, that could be pretty good. But that's still not what I need. I need an ice staff or a ray gun, please. Yeah, nothing what I need. Never get what I need. Oh shit. Oh shit. I'm gonna end the game, bro. I got so unlucky with this match. It's always this map, too. That doesn't give me anything good. It's always this map. Alright. So, booster juice. Do we got Wendy's open at this time? I didn't even level up for that with double XP on. Maybe I did level up. I don't know. That's pretty terrible. I don't know what I'm going to order next. I'm going to order Wendy's next, but I'm kind of full right now. Oh well. Fuck it.